Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Walker in at the 3. He just recently learned that we'll get to see MP at All-Star Weekend. You know, Greg, great to see him share the spotlight with the best the NBA has to offer.
And it's a chance for MP to show the people what he is truly capable of. You know he won't waste an opportunity to display his skill. And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And so he makes both from the line.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Jay, and another 3 for Portland.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard. Pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Lillard, the pass to Jay. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Another one from distance. He's hot. And they keep feeding him, which makes a lot of sense.
Westbrook finds Davis. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's James. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Reeves. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Jay. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Jay's got 18 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Reeves. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. Fires the 3. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James has a two-pointer. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Trailblazers leading by 12. Portland moving the ball around. From downtown, and again for three. The basket is good from James. James got 21 in the game, and the Lakers call time here. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Grant against LeBron. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. There's the pass to James. Shoots over Grant. Los Angeles with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Now here's Winslow. He's guarded closely. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Lakers trail by 15. James finds Westbrook. Passes it to Reeves. They could use a bucket. Rebound by Nurkic.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
To the paint, and stolen by James. Fast break, the Lakers. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Jay with the rebound. Jay's got his fourth rebound in this one. Lillard the pass to Jay. Kicks it to Winslow. Pass to Lillard. Three-pointer. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
There's Winslow. Lillard the pass to Jay. Lets it go with the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's James. 35 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, and it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. Credit him for really taking it to the defense.
And he makes that one. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 17-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Tipped away. On the wing, Winslow. Guarded by Walker. Wasted no time on that one. Lillard's got 6 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Well, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's high motor all day, every day.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
And here is Hachimura. After the three-pointer from Jay, on the wing, James. Clock at 6. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And the shooting has really been there for him today.
but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry his team and try and get out of this hole.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Now here's LeBron. 8 points for him. Nobody near Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And the basket by Jay.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Hachimura. Beverly against Simons. And Beverly kicks to Hachimura. Bryant trying to free himself up, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
On the clock.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
Yeah, they're having a hard time getting the ball in the basket, and as a result, falling behind here.
And the basket by Jay. Jay's got 35.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Now here is Hachimura. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. James. And the layup is good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Jay. He's guarded by Schroeder. And the basket by Jay.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
The pass to Hachimura. Right side, Bryant. Hard against Hachimura. Kicks it out to Schroeder for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the inside. Ryan in the post. Defended by Hart. Some room here for Schroeder. Sinks the 15-footer.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
Here's Jay. He's guarded by Schroeder. Simons surveying the D.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Back to Schroeder. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Jay. And it's Hart, top of the key. Passes it to Watford. Shoots over Schroeder. Hits the jump hook.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, There's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Beverly kicks to Bryant. Buries it from three-point range.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Pass to Eubanks. Hart with it. He's covered by Hachimura. Hart the pass to Eubanks. Count that bucket. Eubanks got 5.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Portland with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. No good on the free throw. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year, because we were in the Eastern Conference, but those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this.
A 32-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good from Lillard.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
LeBron dishes to Schroeder. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Here's Jay. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Schroeder. Outside Bryant. Here's Hachimura. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
LeBron passes to Schroeder. Hachimura with it. Back to Schroeder. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Beverly missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Lillard dishes to Winslow. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Beverly kicks it over to Schroeder. Bryant looking over the floor. Will it go? He can't hit that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Schroeder finds Beverly. Off target with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break, and it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand.
And another one falls. Amazing.
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing 3rd all-time for scoring in a season.
And guys, don't look now, but Michael Jordan's scoring mark from 1987 is in his sights.
Lillard, right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Westbrook, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
He gets that one. Nurkic has got 7.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Inside. Kicks it out to James. And the pass to Davis. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Reeves. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Jay, the pass to Winslow. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And so he hits both. The Lakers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Walker against Winslow. Back to Westbrook. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Jay misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Jay, the pass to Winslow. Here is Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He scored 41 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Simons, he's checked in for Lillard. The Lakers also with a sub. Gabriel's checked in. Bounce pass, Simons. Jay, the pass to Nurkic. Drops in the layup for 2. Nurkic has got 9.
In the paint, Nurkic's height makes him such a challenge to defend. It's really easy for him to get that shot off in rhythm.
Davis, the pass to Walker. The rebound by Simons.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Kicks it to Winslow. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Takes a 3. Jay misses. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Reeves. Can they get it? And it's denied. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Little, he's checked in for Portland. Portland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Jay. He's covered by Westbrook. Down low, Jay. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Westbrook passes to Walker. Lakers passing it around. Passes to Westbrook. Takes it from 10. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
Another bucket. Wow.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for third most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list.
Beyond the arc. Hits it again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Pass to Winslow. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And he can't hit the second. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Schroeder. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now here's Winslow. Hands it from downtown. Winslow's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
It's Beverly on the wing. Here's Gabriel. Schroeder outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 11 points in the game.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Schroeder kicks to Hachimura. Back to Schroeder. The floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice dribble move that time by Schroeder. He's got a little bit of playground in his game. Most guys do, though.
Here's Jay. That one rolling around and runs out. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Hachimura against Winslow. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with
NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league, to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands now.
We've got Brown, Jay out there with Johnson. Then it's Little, and it's Watford in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Trailblazers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And they took control of this season series matchup from the get-go, making every play they needed to en route to winning all 4 of their games this year against the Lakers.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jay.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
LeBron outside. Floats it up for Davis. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Tell me what team that you're picking, and we're going to auto-generate the order for everyone picking.
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Kispert in at the three, the small forward. Gets the three ball to go.
Nice ball work there in Porzingis. It finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
Outside Winslow. Pass to Jay. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
It's 2-on-1. And he finishes off the break with the lay-in. He's got 5.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Last time they met in Washington.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Morris. With the floater. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Lillard. Here's Jay, hounded by Beal. And again, it's Portland with a three.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Morris. Left side, Porzingis. Shot to stop the run. Tips it.
It's a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Here's Lillard. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
Free throw good, Lillard. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Now here's Winslow. And that one's good. Jay.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Beal outside. Pass to Kispert. Morris outside. Beal outside. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Beal's got 5, and he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Lillard against Morris. And Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Morris. Beal outside. The ball's knocked loose. To the left wing. Here's Lillard. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Lillard's gotten his second bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Porzingis. Morris outside. Outside Winslow. Here's Jay, hounded by Beal.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Jay. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Lillard against Morris. Here's Beal. And again, Washington, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Nurkic high post. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
Nurkic hits them both. Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game, but really Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Winslow. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Jay. Sinks it from distance.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Kispert. Kuzma against Grant. A little mid-range shot is up. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one. Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And Morris over to help. Here's Jay. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Here's Kispert, defended by Nurkic. Pass to Porzingis. Morris outside. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Winslow. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They lead by 17. Here's Jay. No good. 8 for 11 from the floor now.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
To the inside. Here's Beal. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Kispert. Here's Kuzma. And the layup falls. Kuzma's got his second basket on the night.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Jay. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Washington with the ball. The Blazers making their last shot. Pass to Kispert. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. Here's Jay. He's got 26. Grant with it. Defended by Kuzma. Here's Jay. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Ooh, poked away. Back to Grant. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Beal outside. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Grant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
The first free throw is good. Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma. Knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he was more than just a role player in his first stop.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Avdia, he's checked in for Kuzma. And he's good on the second. And another inductee into the 2022 Hall of Fame, All-Star Tim Hardaway. Brent, you were a teammate of his for a little while. Any recollections?
BA, if I go back to Tim Hardaway, I don't think about my time in Miami, which was a cup of coffee for me. I go back to my college days, and I had the chance to go home to the Bay Area and be in Oakland in the summertime. And Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, and one Tim Hardaway, Hall of Famer, invited me into that gym to work out in the summer. So you talk about a genuine thrill to be on the summer floor with Run TMC. What a treat.
Drills it from deep.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Williams against Hart. Eubanks inside. Over Gafford. Goes to the fadeaway.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Beal finds Williams. Now here's Monk. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
It's been a comedy of errors for them so far. They just can't hold on to the ball here in the first half.
Pass to Jay from outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. 30 points in the game.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
For Washington, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Outside Monk. Williams with it. Back to Monk. Pass to Beal. Shot clock at 5. Baseline jumper. Second shot opportunity. It's Beal on the wing. Fires for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's Eubanks. He's guarded by Gafford. Fades back. And it's Portland scoring again.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Beal. Really played well against Golden State in his last game.
Defenses have to know that Bradley Beal is thinking score. This time he does it from the mid-range.
Here's Jay. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Jay from deep. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Eubanks, he's got 6.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Outside Monk. Back to Beal. And another basket for Washington.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's Jay. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 21. Washington's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Outside, Williams. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Hard against Williams. Beal outside. Pass to Monk. Here's Williams to the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. Beal's got 19 points.
This is what Beal is out there to do, just pour in points.
Here's Jay. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. And guys, the Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Justice Winslow. And it's Jay in at the point. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He had 63 points and also did a lot of damage from long. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers.
And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Pass to Little. And here's Hart. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hart's gotten his first points in this one.
Team play from Nasir Little.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
Now Beal. Shot to end the cold streak. No good. 8 for 12 from the field now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Washington's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Tries again. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Beal's got 21 points in the game.
Beal takes on the offensive load and does a great job here to score.
Out to the right wing. Here's Jay, hounded by Beal. Watford gets the bucket.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Gafford. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot. Avdia can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Here's Watford. Here's Jay. Pounded by Beal. Here's Jay. With the second effort. Another one falls for Portland.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Beal. The three. Washington gets it back. It's Avdia on the wing. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Down low. Here's Jay, and that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Monk finds Gafford, and here is Williams. Inside, Beal. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Beal's got 23.
Just such a polished scorer. Bradley Beal getting to the interior.
Here's Jay. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Beal. Here's Gafford. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And so it's the Portland Trailblazers firmly in. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Trailblazers shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Beal outside. Back to Morris. Pass to Kispert. Now Beal puts up a three. Lillard pulls down the board. And he lobs it up top. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Down low. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Yeah, there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Pass to Jay. From deep. The long distance three is buried.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Kispert. Back to Morris. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Morris has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Beal outside. Here's Kispert. Winslow defending. Pass to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Tipped.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant, coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
Here's Jay. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here is Morris. He has 7. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
The one thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
That free throw no good. And for some players, coming to the NBA early is a better route.
Well, BA, I would tell you it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
Sinks the tray.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Beal outside. Here's Kispert, averaging around 6 a game. Out to Beal. Morris passes to Kuzma. Grant with a steal. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Kispert. Here's Morris. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Lillard. Now Portland with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Another shot. Pass to Jay. The 3 is up. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Beal outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Back to Morris. Pass to Beal. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Grant. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Simons is checked in for Damian Lillard. Here's Jay. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Jay, guarded by Morris. Pass to Nurkic, to the paint. Here's Grant. That shot off the mark. And Washington the other way now. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Here's Morris. And Nurkic with the block.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. The Wizards making a switch here. Gaff. The Trailblazers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. They've got Josh Hart, and it's Johnson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Hart against Kuzma. To the inside, Jay. And good! There's another!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Here's Beal. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013, and defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
So for the Wizards, Carey's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Davis comes in for Kispert, and Wright subbed in for Kuzma.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
There's Davis with the 3. Can't get it to drop, and it's Portland the other way. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Here's Beal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, B.A., is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers. He said it looks to be just a sore foot, but that he should still avoid putting much weight on it. And for a team with eyes on a championship, this injury could have serious implications. We will see how it affects them.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Pass to Carey. Lets it go from 14. Here's Gafford. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's off on the first. Well, during the 2021 playoffs, Daniel Gafford was such a bright spot.
Well, Gafford made a statement in the first round against the Sixers and Joel Embiid, going 22 of 26 from the field. Gafford set an NBA percentage record. That's 85%, B.A. That's hot.
Nuns checked in for Bradley Beal. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Right outside. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
And he makes both free throws. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of
And it's good! He hits another one!
That score moving him clear into third, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. Outside Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's none. Gafford in the post. Johnson on him. Gafford with the bucket.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Here's Jay, hounded by Wright. Pass to Little. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Jay. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on DeLon Wright. He misses the free throw.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, B.A. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
Portland has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, good! That's another bucket!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. Outside Davis. Got a piece of it. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Washington has possession. Left side none. Beyond the arc. And it's Little with a rebound. Here's Jay, hounded by Wright. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
All right, so the draft order is going to be, this isn't fair. Who did this? Is this?
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And, Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Alperen Şengün. Josh Giddey is out there with Franz Wagner. And it's Banton in at the point.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
No good from 11 feet.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
So timeout called here, the first for USA. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Cunningham. Rebound by Team World.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Giddey the pass to Sohan. Good ball movement here by Team World. Five on the clock. Here's Giddey. Misses the three.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Bangs home the trifecta. 6 points for James.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Banton, the pass to Wagner. Goes up to the stripe. Shot's good by Banton.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
Cunningham against Giddey. And there's the pass to Şengün. Inside, Wagner. Banked in off the glass.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game. Because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him. You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Giddey the pass to Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Jay. Offline with his three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Benton. Here's Sohan.
There's a little physicality right there, actually playing some tough D out there.
Body-on-body defense to draw the charge? Come on now, that's not something All-Star Week is known for, is it?
Here's Jay. He has 6. From deep. It's rebounded by Giddey.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Team World.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Ball's knocked loose, and here's the break. Here's Jay. Again, USA.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Launches a 3. Another 3 for USA.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Team World trails by 3. Wagner outside. Passes it to Benton. Now the pass to Yurtsevin. Looking to end the run. Yurtsevin. The shot missing. So USA will take it the other way. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Got a piece of it.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
Pass to Şengün. It's good. Şengün's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And here's Wagner. Following the 3 from Jay. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. And USA making a change here. Griffin's checked in. And Team World making a change here. .136 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Nembhard. From the arc. Team World with the fresh shot clock. The shot misses. USA leading by 4. Here's Jay. Another 3 for USA.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Daniels kicks to Zhang. Pass to Nembhard. And that one is good.
And he has come on really strong this season. Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg. But he's proven himself in a big way. I think there are great things ahead for this guy.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Team World trails by 8. And here's Daniels. No points in the game yet for him. Some solid defense from Jay.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Elbow shot. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And it's USA holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. It's a completely new group for USA. And Team World making a change here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Banton's shot is off.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
You got Scotty Barnes. Ivy is out there with Jay. Then there's Mobley. And for Team World, Yurts have been out there with Jang. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Banton in at the 1 spot. USA with another miss.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter. But he's made 0 here in the second period.
Here's Daniels. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 5. Team World needs to get off a shot. From deep three-point range, Giddey no good. USA leading by 21. Here's Jay. He's got 23. Latre buries the long-range jumper. Jay's got 26 points.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Giddey. The pass to Banton. Poked loose. Shoots from the elbow. That one off the back iron and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep. Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
1:52 left in the first half. Pass to Banton. Back to Giddey. The dish to Jang. Pass to Banton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And USA making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Here's Jay. 28 points for him. All 3 off the mark. Now here's Giddey. He's tightly guarded. Count it from 12. Giddey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Jay, the pass to Ivy. Passes it to Jay. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The pass to Mathurin. Back to Giddey. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer, Daniels. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Jay. The shot. Here's Mobley. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
And it's USA ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back right after this. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Cunningham is out there with Jay. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's Duran. And it's Bancaro in at the 4 slot. And for Team World, they've got Josh Giddey, Alperen Şengün out there with Wagner. And it's Sohan in at the 4. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. USA leading by 23. Here's Jay. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Duran.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Here's Banton. 6 points for him. Pass to Şengün. Good ball movement here by Team World. Wagner outside. Passes to Banton. Lob pass to Wagner. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Go up and get that thing, Wagner. Using that 7-foot wingspan to flush home the alley-oop.
For the 3. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good. A nice shot from Jay.
Well, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
Now here's Giddey. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And Team World making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. Five to shoot. Here's Banton. That one's not going to go. So USA will take it the other way. Cunningham passes to Jay. From deep. Another 3 for USA.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And here's Wagner after the three-pointer from Jay. Here's Nembhard. Here's Banton. That's tipped.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Barnes passes to Jay. Count it. Jay's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
There's the pass to Nembhard. And here's Wagner. Pass to Nembhard. Pass to Banton to stop the run. Here's Wagner. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Jay. USA working now with the new shot clock. Here's Duran. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 11. Şengün kicks to Wagner. Over Barnes. It's hauled in by USA.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
On offense, here's Team World. Here's Banton. 6 points for him. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Owens is checked in for Barnes. And Team World making a change here. During the pass to Owens. Here's Jay. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. Jay's got 39.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, USA. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Daniels passes to Mathurin. Now, Yurtseven. Team World with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
They get a hand on it. Passes it to Mathurin. To the left wing, Nembhard. Team World with another miss. Now USA with it. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. And Griffin slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Nembhard. Now Daniels. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Nembhard. They get it back. Yurtseven. Fades and shoots. Jang, no luck.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Mathurin. It's hauled in by USA. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 1:14 left to play in the third. Jay, the pass to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Over Daniels. Griffin's shot is off.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Team World with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And the basket by Owens.
You know, Owens probably had a little something to say to the defender after that one. Impressive move.
Here is Daniels. Following the basket by Shep Owens. Now, here's Yurtseven. D right on him. Here he goes. Here's Mathurin. Yurtseven bounce pass. Good ball movement here by Team World. Three-pointer, Daniels drills it from outside.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Here's Jay. And he has 42. Mobley outside to the wing on the left. Griffin tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. USA ahead, running away with it. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.